Hello students, now I'm starting with a new chapter of your history. In this particular chapter, you will be learning that how the revolt has been started, how the people got angry on the Britishers, how they wanted to want freedom from the Britishers, East India Company. Fine. So this particular phase is also known as the First War of Independence. So now in this, the very first most cause of revolt was, that is the political cause, you can say. In this, the very foremost or important one was the doctrine of lapse. Because of this particular reason, the people were actually not satisfied with the Britishers. In the doctrine of lapse, they actually, you must be aware of, we have already read in the previous chapter, like the people who is having they are not having the direct the sun, or they cannot be they are not being able to they are not able to rule the kingdom. Fine, like Rani Lakshmi Mai was the very good example of it. She was having an adopted child, but then she will be said that she will not be his son will not be considered as the king for this particular kingdom. So this was the thing. By that particular thing, the people were unhappy, and these are the political causes which is been creating a issue in the mind or in the heart of the people. So later, the Awadh has been converted into a buffer state by the British. Fine. In this, they got by 1856 they got the ruler of Awadh, who was a puppet in the hands of British, and later he was exiled to Calcutta. He actually went to the Calcutta, and now the people of Awadh were unhappy because the Britishers were exploiting the people. They actually utilizing the resources of the people, the Awadh, and they're exploiting the resources as well. The company was using the Awadh sepoy in conquering the other part of India. So these are the few things which has been draining, which has been making unhappy to the people. That is the thing that the people don't doesn't want, or they didn't want this Britishers to be there on their head. So this was the first cause that the revolt has been started, the political cause. Fine. Then comes the next one, that is a social cause. Yes, that is an economic cause. In the economic cause, you know, with the word itself, the economic means the money terms. Fine. So the most important cause of the popular discontent was the British policy of economically exploiting the India. This hurt all the sections of the society. A corrupt and unresponsive administrative added to the miseries of the people. They are actually being told that the land revenue policies, which we have covered in chapter number 3, the land revenue policies, what are they? They actually, the Britishers want to only, the Britishers want only the money revenue. They are least bothered about the Indians. They are least bothered about the peasants, how they will be suffering it, how they will going to pay the revenue. They are least bothered about it. And yes, one more thing in the economic policies, the machine made goods from Britain were cheaper. They are actually selling the goods in India that is cheaper as compare to the Indian goods, because the Indian goods were highly taxed in the British market. Therefore, the traditional Indian industry of handicraft was also ruined at that time. So this was the economic policy, the economic terms. In the terms of money, the people were very dissatisfied with the East India Company. This was one of the cause for this, you can say, this revolt. Then next one was the religious. A major cause of the outbreak of the revolt was the fear among the people that the British government was determined to destroy their religion and convert the Indians to Christianity. Yes, at that time, the Britishers were actually enforcing it. They were supporting the Christian missionaries in India, and they were saying the Christian missionaries, they were allowed them to own their own property as well. The Christian missionaries were actively involved in converting the people, and this was the made easier after passing of the legislation. What is legislation? Right. Legislation, it is a convert could inherit the ancestral property as well. If the person is actually inheriting, if they are changing their, then they can inherit their ancestral property as well. So at the same time, the British were taxed the land belongings to the temple and mosque. So this was actually hurting the religious sentiments of the people. They are actually thinking how this discrimination can be done by the Britishers. So this was a religious cause which was being made by the Britishers. Then comes the social cause. What is the social cause? Like, you must be aware of the sati pratha was actually falling in our country, but this was actually declared that sati will be illegal. I know sati is not good, right? The Britishers have been started at that time. They were saying that the sati would not be practiced in 1829. They actually doing it to improve the condition of women, and they also introduced a law regarding the widow remarriage. And women were also encouraged to take up the western learning as well. That means they can go for the education purpose as well. So this was actually hampering or hurting the people. They thought that this was the socially the customs of life of the country was interfering by the Britishers. So this was another cause of the social cause, that the people were not happy with the Britishers. So this was the one reason that the this revolt has been started. Then comes the military cause. Fine. So what is the military cause? Military cause that the Indians, sepoys, were inferior than the Britishers. They were not getting any higher army. They were not getting the good salary as well. Only the Britishers were actually. So the Britishers was getting rights to get the higher position. They were getting rights to get the higher salaries as well. The Britishers were getting the good promotions, opportunities also they were having it. So this was the military cause will happen at that time. So now the last one was the immediate cause. This created a bad thing in the mind of the people, and this created a revolt in the 1857. In this, the sepoys have to use the rifles. Enfield rifle has been introduced at that time. So when they wanted to use that, they have to just bite the greased paper, and it is being assumed that the greased paper were having the fat of you can say the fat of cow and beef, which was against, or you can say the pigs as well, which was against the Hindus and Muslims, against the belief of the Hindus and Muslims. This actually news spread like a fire, and later there were exchange of the among the sepoys. So sepoys were actually not satisfied this thing, and the sepoys discarded the use of the Enfield rifle. Yes, the Mangal Pandey, a soldier, attacked his superior in Barakpur. He actually attacked on Barakpur, and he was arrested and executed. But this episode conveyed the message that sepoys were prepared to defy. That means they are actually ready to fight with the Britishers now. This is the reason. The spread of revolt. It was spread from town of Meerut in Uttar Pradesh. Gradually, it spreads to Bihar, the Madhya Pradesh, and most important place, that is Delhi. So how the things has been spread, it is being mentioned over there. They are having the very important revolution centers also. Barakpur, that is the Mangal Pandey, has been handling it. Then we are having this Jhansi, that is Rani Lakshmi Bai. She was also revolting against this. Fine. Then the Lucknow, the Begum Hazrat Mahal, she was also revolting it. She was the wife of deposed Wajid Shah Ali. She became a point of revolt for more than 8 months. There was a revolt was going on more than 8 months over there. Then the Bareilly Khan Bahadur Khan was there, and he was a prisoner of the British government and was the leader of uprising. He was the leader of uprising over there. Then we are having another one, that is Bihar, that is Kunwar Singh. He was a part of Arra, that is a place. Fine. He was also belongs to a Jagdishpur. He led the revolt in Arra. He was an old chieftain, and his rebel was organized by him in the various parts of Uttar Pradesh. He was against the indigo factories. They were actually destroying the indigo factory, and they were targeting the indigo factory. They are rebelling it that we will not grow any indigo. Then the Kalpi, that is the Tatya